It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Spurs out in San Antonio. Checking out the Spurs, you look at how this roster is constructed, the types of plays they run. They're looking to match up well against every style of opponent, and tonight will be a great test of that. Two great backcourts going head-to-head tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on how the guard position has evolved over time? And make it quick.
Yeah.
The evolution of the guard position in 12 seconds, please.
Well, you weren't quick, so why do I have to be so quick?
Well, just try.
8
Okay,
seconds
I'm
left.
going to be as quick as I can.
Okay.
7,
But I'm going to be
6,
as
5,
vigilant as I can.
Okay.
4,
You know,
3,
they're more like combo guards
2,
now.
1. And with all the switching guards who can defend more position for the teams that rebound collectively, guards have to be involved on the boards.
Well, it's almost like you were reading that, Shaq.
We were going to give you 10 seconds, Shaq. You didn't have to rush.
I did rush.
You didn't have to. Because
Yeah,
anyway.
combo guards. Let's go courtside.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We're live at AT&T Center. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas for this Spurs home game. Hey, Brent, tonight, 2 strong reserve units. As a player, what are some of the advantages of coming off the bench and playing?
I think, Kevin, if you think about coming off the bench and mentally you're into the game, you'll understand the rhythm of when you check in and where you might be able to take advantage of what they're doing defensively, some of their offensive schemes. You might have seen the sets, so it's important to pay attention while you're on the bench and then come in and impact the game in a positive way.
You can get in the flow of the game without even playing.
Sometimes, and then you also get to play against another team's bench, which can sometimes help you find your rhythm a lot quicker than going up against the starter.
Good point. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Warriors, the tremendous pair of Curry and Clay in the backcourt. Durant and Green are the forwards. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities. And Kevin Durant, the ultimate get-out-of-jail card for your offense. With his height and shooting touch, get him the ball with the clock running down, and he can make something out of nothing. Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction, and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Curry way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. DeRozan in the corner. Lets it go from the wing, and he nails the jumper.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
That one drops for him.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Murray kicks to Aldridge. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Curry with it. He has 5. From deep three-point range, Curry with another miss. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. He kicks it to Murray. Pass to Gasol. Gay in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Over Durant. No good from Gay.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
Yeah, sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Got a piece of it. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Curry looking around. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Ranked first in assists for 4 consecutive seasons, Brett. Are these Warriors the best passing team in NBA history?
Well, by the numbers, you would say yes. Assist rates that exceed even the Showtime Lakers back in the early and mid-'80s. Also, this team has been first in offensive efficiency for 3 straight years. I mean, it's been remarkable. So not only the best passing team, but maybe the best offense of all time.
From past the arc, that's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Murray outside, inside, and Aldridge slams it in.
Great timing on the pick and roll. The defender had a split second to make his choice. Aldridge, too good there.
Murray finds Green, down low. Floats it up for Cousins. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 10. Over Green. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Well, the defender did his best to challenge the shot, but Aldridge with the focus to knock it down.
Curry with it. Out guarded by Murray. And here is Curry. He's got 14. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Murray. 11-point game. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Gasol. shoots over Cousins. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got his second basket of the game.
That's something Pau has had most of his career, is that mid-range shot when he's got enough space. Shoots it with rhythm and confidence, and you got to respect his ability to score the ball from there.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Here's Aldridge over Green, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Prior to the start of the last season, Aldridge signed a contract extension to stay with San Antonio, to the surprise of many. Most fans thought he wanted out.
Well, I think the Spurs bet on Aldridge turning things around a little bit. Maybe after 1 year in the system, he would find it to be a little bit more comfortable, and he ended up having one of his best seasons to date. I mean, you could include his years in Portland in that as a cornerstone for the Spurs franchise now. Sometimes it just takes a clear head and a little bit of communication, and Pop and LaMarcus sat down and had that talk, and last year he had a tremendous season.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. The shot's good. Durant's got 7 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
To the middle, here's Aldridge, and Aldridge slams it in.
I don't think LaMarcus is quite as explosive as his younger years, but still has the athleticism to get up above the rim.
Here's Curry. He's got 17. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
Yeah, we got to be a DEFCON 1 here, because at this point, he is so dialed in, you got to get him off his spots.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we'll be right back after this. One of the most demonstrative players in the game, Draymond Green, speaks about the importance of passion and effort on defense.
That's all defense is. It is effort. It's the effort to want to communicate. It's the effort to take that one extra step to help someone. It's an effort to move up one step to get into the ball as opposed to sitting off the ball.
Well, and he should know, a former Defensive Player of the Year.
You know, he just takes pride in being their anchor defensively. And if he's not seeing that effort, he's going to let you know about it.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, got a huge advantage.
DeRozan and Aldridge, the talented forward duo. Mills and Manu at the guards. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 23 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. Shoots over Curry, and it's San Antonio with another. The Warriors' Steve Kerr, the fastest coach in major American sports history to 250 wins. Brent, he gave all the credit to his players. But you talk about what makes him special.
Well, I think Steve just really timed it right in terms of when it was he was going to approach the next phase of his life, waiting for his children to be in a good place, waiting for him mentally to be in a spot where he was going to take over a talented team and put his imprint on it. His experience in Phoenix in the front office, teaching him about what it takes to move players around and make trades. Just a proper approach and the proper timing for Steve to take over a basketball club, and then to bring all of what he learned from Greg Popovich and Phil Jackson to the table, along with a lot of his own. And I think Steve thought long and hard and prepared himself on a lot of levels about what the job was going to be for him. We've seen that play out rather nicely in the last few years.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. Bellinelli, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Stolen by Thompson. Curry on the wing. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. The three. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Mills passes to Aldridge. Shows up the baseline and stolen by Cousins. Here's Iguodala, and the Warriors get it back. Yep, it counts. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, the kitchen is open. Chef Curry's getting it done right now, and man, on fire.
Getting open in the NBA, not an easy task, and there are a lot of players that are so good moving off the ball.
I think the first couple guys that come to mind are J.J. Redick and Kyle Korver. Old school style in which they operate like a Rip Hamilton. And if you go back, Mitch Richmond, where they're using a multitude of screens, seemingly never stopping during an offensive possession and causing some kind of confusion. So J.J. and Kyle Korver are still doing exemplary jobs of off-ball movement.
Steph Curry, Brent, is there any doubt in your mind that he is the greatest shooter in NBA history?
I don't think there's any doubt, but I like the fact that Steph Curry doesn't want to be a one-trick pony, and he isn't. He's trying to be better at making plays. He's trying to be better at making good decisions. He's trying to be better as a defender. And so all of these things for Steph Curry, he's not satisfied with the things that he's done so far in his career, which have all been elite.
So it's the Spurs now. It's an 18-point game. Aldridge kicks to Ginobili. Poked loose and stolen by Cousins. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Curry fires from way outside. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 36.
Well, his offense should come with a warning label, caution, flammable. He's connecting on everything. The D looks dumbfounded.
Here's Aldridge. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
I feel like he can make that one blindfolded. Aldridge, as usual, cashing in from mid-range.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Mills dishes to Pirtle. Fires it up. And it's San Antonio with another.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
Iguodala kicks to Bell. 1:46 left to play here in the half. Clock at 6, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for San Antonio. Rudy Gay's checked in for Poeltl. Walker comes in for Manu Ginobili, and Murray's subbed in for Patty Mills. And Golden State also making a change. Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
The height to go over the top, the length to work around you. Kevin Durant's so hard to stop once he gets possession that close.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, Kevin Durant, he cares. He cares about winning. He cares about his teammates. He cares about how they go about their business, and he puts the work in. So since leaving OKC and all the criticism and all the outside chatter, Kevin Durant has been the best player on the best team in the biggest moments, winning 2 Finals MVPs.
The Spurs have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Murray kicks to Bellinelli. Out to the right wing. From deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. And for Durant, Brent, to absorb so much animosity, especially in Oklahoma City, it really pained him.
Well, of course you don't like it when people are talking negatively about you, but the one thing about going to Golden State and being around that environment, I think Kevin Durant felt safe around the construct and culture of what the Warriors were about. And then for Kevin, obviously, the best thing to do is go out and play and let your play do the talking. He's certainly done that, and he's done it loudly.
And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Spurs trail by 19. Gay against Bell. Murray the pass to Gay. Walker in the post. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's McCall. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Livingston. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
I'll tell you, Durant's ability to handle the ball at his size, impossible to stop on the drive once he gets that step on you.
Now Murray. There's the pass to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
This is the kind of guy that you wake up in a cold sweat the night before you play him. Just a matchup nightmare. Tricky, confident, and he takes on all comers.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Warriors on top, up 19. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He ended up with 39 points and 1 rebound. He's been in the midst of some incredible games lately, and tonight he's got it going again. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
The competitive nature of Steph Curry. Got it going in the first half and would not let up. Even when facing length defensively, his ball handling and quick release wins out.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and through 2 quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, down low, it's Green and Cousins. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
Well, traditionally such an accurate three-point shooting team, the Spurs last year in a bit of a funk finished 26th in three-point percentage. That's after being first in the league 4 out of the last 8 years.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. DeRozan against Thompson, and Thompson sends it back.
Clay is a very good positional and on-ball defender, but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive. They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
No doubt that last season was the best year LaMarcus has had, not just as a Spur, but maybe ever. Numbers across the board, both offensively and defensively, carrying and shouldering the load without Kawhi Leonard for just about all the season. It's pretty impressive stuff.
One shot behind the lanes.
That free throw good from Aldridge. And for Aldridge last year, Brent, a far cry from when he asked to be traded. Then had a sit-down with Greg Popovich, and that seemed to straighten things out.
Yeah, there were some frustrations for him, and the only way as a player you're going to have clarity is to sit down with your coach and hash it out. Pop was more than willing to do that and reset some things for LaMarcus Aldridge, and they figured out a way to get through it. And it seems like whatever that clarity was, it worked out best for both parties.
And San Antonio has possession. And DeRozan kicks to Murray. Pass to Gay. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Livingston. And it's the Warriors. On the break, here's Thompson. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, Sean Livingston has had such a remarkable comeback career and one of the more unique players in the league. At 6'7", plays really a true point guard position, but very rarely do you ever see Sean Livingston getting away from shots on the floor where he knows he can be devastating. 10 to 12 feet, back to the basket, up over the top of guys. Just a really unique set of skills from Sean Livingston.
And stolen by Cousins. Livingston kicks to Durant. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Good D, good D.
Good on the bucket. Durant's got 13 points. And Livingston, not really a three-point shooter, but Brandy does so many other things to help you win.
It really doesn't get up into guys physically, but is out there with his smarts defensively to be versatile, to be able to switch. I love when Sean has a little bit of a launch pad on offense to get to the rim and get up and throw down some dunks. Just such a steadying force coming off the bench for the Warriors in the past few seasons.
To the left side wing. Right side, Green. Ball's knocked loose. Fires from deep. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. He's got 16.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Murray. Here's Aldridge. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
A super high percentage shot from Aldridge there. Layups work.
On the wing, Green. Durant in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And the Spurs with some changes. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Mills in for Murray. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Cousins. 6 on the shot clock. Livingston with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. The G League is testing out more ways to speed up the game. Shorter overtime periods, a 14-second shot clock after an offensive rebound. I think those are necessary things.
I think they're worth trying out, Kevin. I don't know necessarily that they're necessary. Is that redundant?
No,
it might have
like
been.
It makes sense when you say it.
But the league always exploring ways to improve the game, and I commend Adam Silver and the competition committee for trying.
Livingston kicks to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Oh, man, when he's attacking, Cousins is a locomotive that cannot be stopped. I love how he got all the way in there for the jam.
And it's Mills with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Ginobili outside. Here's Aldridge. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
I can't be frustrated at him tonight. He's doing his job. I'd like to see his guys step up a little more.
Iguodala kicks to Green. Throws it up high.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment. Indeed, what a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Mills finds Aldridge. Now Ginobili. With his first shot attempt, another one falls for San Antonio. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Thompson passes to Green. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Ginobili dishes to Mills. Gay outside. 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose. Here's DeRozan. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And a contested three is not your objective. One more, maybe.
From 12 feet out. And that one is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action after this word. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Okay, time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Steph Curry's doing. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it sounds like a very serious injury. He won't return to this game, and he could be looking at a very long recovery process. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Pirtle is out there with Cunningham. And it's Mills. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Forbes in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Pirtle kicks to Mills. They swipe it. Bell passes to Looney. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Just 5 to shoot. Power down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And Forbes kicks to Mills. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Forbes. Trains the three-pointer.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Three-pointer, Bell. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, a little punch, counter-punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Iguodala. The shot from the low post is good. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Feeds it to Pirtle. And Forbes kicks to Mills. Passes to Forbes. Misses the 3. And it's Livingston with the ball for Golden State. Over Mills. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The pass to Cunningham. Fires the 3. And Patrick Mills gets the 3. Mills has got 5 points in the quarter.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
The baseline J. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Count it. Good. San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the call will be against Patrick McCaw. That's his first foul. Your Rebco's checked in for Golden State. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. 4 on the shot clock. And another basket for San Antonio. Warriors have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Come on, get open, he's free. Come on, get up, he's free.
One more time, come on.
And here's Mills.
2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Kicks to Pirtle. Up top, Mills. He's covered by Livingston. Block at 6. Here's Cunningham. Bell with the block.
Timing by the athletic big man. Bell outstanding at getting up quickly for the rejection.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Forbes. He kicks to Mills. To the middle. It's intercepted.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Steph Curry.
They looked aggressive on the offensive end, and that compounded into lots of great opportunities that he capitalized on.
The one thing when you watch Patty Mills play, Brent, he is great at anticipating what is about to happen.
Well, it's obviously most noticeable when he's off the ball. A good sense of when to slip a screen or change pace a little bit to get some space. Very natural sense of spacing the floor and being set up for the three-point shot.
Free throw good. Mills.
Really a great free throw shooter. It's unfortunate Mills gets to the line infrequently, partly because of the minutes.
Here's Looney. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
Cunningham dishes it to Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What muscle from Pirtle, bullying the D with his interior game.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here is Forbes. From 12 feet out. Pirtle kicks to Forbes, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. What did the team do tonight that really allowed you to be so effective out there?
Sharing the ball. That's the main thing. I mean, as what the keys to this team winning, I always say that's sharing the ball. So when we play that way, it's hard to beat us.
Yeah, the ball was really moving around there tonight. Thanks very much. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.
Thank you everyone for watching my video game NBA 2K19. I create this video for people all over the world who love NBA basketball and NBA fan. Hope you guys have a great day and a good day and good health, and we will see you again next time. See you again. Okay. Thank you.